Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Belgrano have been going through a pretty rough time of late. It is safe to say that their form coming into this game is not good at all.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
The action has already started. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Tevez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Zarate. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
And it's got through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? This could fall anywhere. It's a brilliant interception.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah.
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Tevez came up with a decent crack, but he knew rather quickly he'd gotten underneath it.
Belgrano are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Aimed long and direct. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Zarate. Ball through needs to be good here. Is it in? It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Boca Juniors take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Boca Juniors are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Here it comes. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's Zarate. There's the through ball. And out to safety. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Boca Juniors having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Boca Juniors are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. We'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It out to the wing. Throw it. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. He's got away. Oh, good interception. Real chance to break. Out to the left it goes. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Belgrano just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Zarate.
Belgrano have anticipated an area.
Shoots! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Right through the middle. Gets into some space. Going through, going for goal! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Belgrano have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Boca Juniors take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It in gently, made into space out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's got through. That intervention was very necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Boca Juniors come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Boca Juniors were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.